Your what?
You know these throat like these.
Your
glands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lymph nodes.
Yeah.
You ready to kill a buck?
I am.
Yeah. We're gonna go. I think a change of plans. We're gonna go somewhere close, and where we can kill a doe too.
Okay.
We need to get some pressure off and.
What spurred your audible?
Just no pictures in the other spot, so it's long drive, long walk. We could come back after seeing nothing, be a little dejected. We're gonna kill a deer today, huh?
Gonna try.
First one with a bow. What did Malik do?
Malik told me, well, we've been trading deer cam pictures, and he's like, dude, none of you boys get deer this year. All waste time, send pictures. You not fish.
Why would he do you like that?
I don't know. It's the Bosnian, it's the war-torn soul in him, I think.
The Bosnian bobber lobber did you dirty.
He's an archery hunter, though. He,
Well, I'm gonna reverse that because we're gonna get deer today.
I told him he's not getting any meat.
Let's have some fun, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm just excited to get out there. You know, not crazy high expectations. I just want to get in a tree, execute my gear, and.
What are you rocking there? The Hoyt?
$150 bow.
$150. What a deal. Okay, I think we gotta get going here. I don't know if my dad's right behind me. Well, I dropped my dad off. I dropped Evan off. We're about 100 yards apart, all of us, covering this swamp. And as soon as it was legal light, I had a buck in front of me, and I could see he was pretty big. He was on his way towards Evan, but he stopped and turned around and went up the hill here. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna rattle and try to draw him back down in here. He was a good sized buck. I saw he had antlers outside of his ears. Scotland's in the saddle to my right here. And I hope this buck comes down and gives him a shot. Yesterday I rattled up 4 bucks, and I've had quite a few people texting me saying, bring your rattling horse, it's been working for me this week too. So, and I'm sitting at the spot that I call fighting grounds because I have a camera here. It's pretty open in front of me, and 2 years in a row, multiple bucks fight there, sometimes 4 or 5 bucks at the same time. You know, a couple of them circling around with a few of them sparring in the front. It's really cool footage. See if I could find some of that and put it in the video, but they like to fight here, so rattle and horns me, draw them in, we'll see. buck running down the ridge, off about 70 yards to my left. I can't tell if it was the same buck from this morning, but and I didn't see him push a doe through, but he was just running down. So I don't know. He was a nice buck. I don't know if I would shoot him, but maybe Evan will. I mean, of course Evan will. But I mean, maybe he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Just had that 8-pointer was going down the ridge here, running down the hill, and I just reached into my bag and tickled my rattler, my antlers a couple times there. Followed that with a fawn bleat or two, and it did get his attention. He stopped and he came into about 50 yards. I don't know if I got him on film, just the angle that the camera is looking. I don't know if it was the same one that I could see, but nice 8-pointer. He seems to be, if it's the same one as this morning, he seems to be circling around, cruising, scent checking, so he could pop out of the swamp anywhere here. I'm hoping he circles that way through the swamp, and Evan's right over there, so hopefully he pops out that way. I've seen him do that here before. Last year, a buck did the same thing. He went down that hill, and then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, he popped out of the swamp with the doe first. So, might find one in there and chase her out. Good action this morning.
Should I share my location with you, or?
No, just get down to the bottom of this hill down there.
I'm gonna go straight this way.
Yeah. Over the hill, get down to the bottom in the center of the gully, find a big tree. All right, and just stay behind it. I'm gonna run, it'll be 7 minutes. We just jumped a big buck that way. It went up. Nice rack, wide rack, went up over the hill and went to the left. I'm gonna try to circle around this way and do a wide loop and kind of run over there and try to push him down. And hopefully he runs down the gully to Evan. That was the buck that we saw this morning, that I saw going up the hill this morning. It was going towards Evan at first, and then turned around and came up the hill. But I'm just gonna make some time, do a wide loop, and try to get out in front of him, push him back down the hill. is high. High and low. And fresh. Okay, just dropped Evan off for, gonna do a quick push midday here. It's 11 o'clock, 11:20. He's gonna go get into a spot, and I've got a long push that I want to do for him. This buck has a doe pinned down right when I was about to start my drive for Scotland. Never mind, it's not a doe, it's a spighorn. The spighorn is right behind me. just got in to start my push for Evan, and I hear some thrashing, so I crouch down, and a little spike horn comes out, and then a nice 2.5-year-old buck. That was freaking awesome. I'm wearing black here. Not even my camo. They might have a doe pin down in there, but I'm at the very beginning of the push, so I don't think I can push him all the way to Evan, but we're gonna try right now. These deer are kind of making their way towards Evan, but there's a line of houses. So if I keep, houses are right up there, if I keep pushing into the houses and making my way north, it should move those deer right to Evan. Problem is I just heard them when I was back there, jumping in these woods, and I can't tell if they went south away from him or if they went north. But if they went north, all I gotta do is keep pushing that way. And if they do what I think they're gonna do, they should funnel right by him. So hopefully they didn't go that way. I can't tell, I just looked at him through the binoculars. I don't know if that's the same one or not. But he's going towards Evan. I gotta make him move and push him. I gotta keep him from getting back to that CRP I was pushing. Well, I've done the best I could. I found him again. I've pinned him up against this swamp, but guess what? A swamp doesn't mean they're pinned. A swamp is also an escape route. They could have gone into the swamp, but if they decided not to get their feet wet, then they should be skirting the edge of it behind some houses, and it should funnel right into where Evan is waiting for him. I don't know. They're not, if it's the same deer, I looked at him through the binoculars. He looked like a different buck. It might be a different 8-pointer, but he was with another deer, and then another deer split off to the right. So there was 3 of them in here. Either way, it couldn't have worked out better. This is a place I've always wanted to give a push to. I guess it can work out better if Evan gets a buck, but I'm gonna head back to the car. Evan's gonna stay in the stand for 45 minutes in case they're working that way. They very well could have crossed the swamp, but we gave it a go. And I saw, I think 3 bucks, a spike, that 8-pointer that I filmed first, and then that second one that I just filmed there. I believe they're different. So, and then two different 8-pointers this morning. So I'd say it's a pretty good day so far, and we've got a great plan for the evening. Great wind coming out of that swamp. So if Evan doesn't get anything in there, that swamp is gonna be a good spot tonight. Oh, there's a big one coming. I think it's a bear. They got bear in these woods? Oh, no, it's just my dad. Nothing? Saw nothing? Just the bobcat?
Just the bobcat. Yeah, I don't like that the wind switched, so we'll put you in the spot that I went through last night and saw 4 doe in there.
It kept switching.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be coming southeast tonight, and it switched to northeast, so it's going to be going right into the swamp there.
I remember this stuff
Yeah.
from last year.
Yeah.
At college.
Give me your keys. I'll go get your block for you. I'm going to shoot it out here.
You don't need it.
Dad's set up for the evening there. All right, good luck. Get something. The wind switched out, so my dad was gonna sit all day by that swamp, but the wind switched, and this spot that I prepared last night for him is perfect, actually. So perfect for the wind. A couple nice 8-pointers in here, a bunch of does. Let's go. Evan and I are gonna go back in the swamp. Dude, this does not give you a great feeling. There's something about this place at night when it gets still and calm, being on the edge of that swamp.
It'd be nice if these kids picked up their fucking shotgun beers.
That's suburban hunting. Super noisy getting in here, and I'm sweating, but I do like my setup. I'm on a little finger of the swamp. I've counted 20 squirrels around me, and the leaves are so crunchy, it's like it's just a constant. But I'll definitely know when a deer's coming. When you got squirrels around you like that, you kind of learn to like put their noise as background noise, and then you notice a change in anything that's not that hum of the squirrels. That's what I do anyways. I don't know if that makes sense.